The future of work cannot be seen separately from the future of the economy and the future of our planet. We have revolutionized the world, but at the same time, the way we live, produce, and consume things has reached or even exceeded its limits. Climate crisis is here, it's an existential threat, and we have to deal with it right now. It's positive that the European Union has realized the need and committed to become climate neutral before 2050, with China following at 2060. The European Green Deal is the major policy response to achieve climate neutrality based on three pillars: climate resilience, circularity, and inclusivity. Let's think about the linear model we have right now. We just take something, we make products out of it, and when we don't want or need them, we just dispose them, we throw them away. Circular economy is about maintaining the value in the economy for as long as possible by designing out waste and pollution, using materials and resources for as long as possible that fits greatly with the priorities of our generation of the millennials that prefer access towards ownership, and third, by preserving biodiversity and revitalizing natural ecosystems, following these three pillars introduced by Ellen MacArthur Foundation. Circular economy, in order to succeed, should be fair and open to all. Just transition and working together with the local communities is a prerequisite to make circular economy a success for SMEs, workers, and the society as a whole. If the ongoing pandemic has proven something, this is that our supply chains are fragile. Circular economy is boosted by three main factors: stakeholders' action, which is growing, regulation, which becomes more strict, and a shifting consumers' behavior, especially for the millennials that have high in the agenda social and environmental values. The benefits are obvious: more than 600 billion of cost savings for EU businesses, 600,000 new jobs in the EU before 2030, and cuts in the carbon emissions of around 450 million tons. But the circular transition is a systemic change that can only succeed if it is just, fair, and leaves no one behind. The just transition is the major bet of the European Union, supported by more than 150 billion EU-wide and 5 billion in Greece, in order to shift in green energy and sustainability in the lignite regions, especially of Western Macedonia and Peloponnese. Western Macedonia is a great example for Greece, taking into account the big opportunities and the major challenges that local communities have to face. Facts cannot lie. More than 50% of the local population is in urgent need of reskilling and upskilling in order to join this green transition, while the demographics are negative because the population is growing older and older, and the majority has not gone through university studies, unlike other regions of Greece. For upskilling and reskilling to be a success, we need a huge collaborative project that should be supported by the Manpower Organization of Greece, OAED, by the local universities like the University of Western Macedonia, the private sector, public investments, local communities, municipalities, regions, all the key stakeholders. Circular economy can be the umbrella under which the main 5 pillars of the just transition fit in: sustainable tourism, smart agriculture, green energy, remanufacturing and industry, and last but not least, technology, innovation, and education. Especially for reskilling and upskilling to take place, we need lifelong learning, we need cooperation with private firms, but mostly we need SMEs that are the backbone of employment and local communities in Greece and all around Europe. Final point, let's not forget the islands. The just transition is also about becoming energy autonomous, and the Greek islands have a huge potential. Let me just point out the example of Astypalia, which is becoming the first energy autonomous and Greek island in the Mediterranean through the support between the Greek state and Volkswagen as a major foreign direct investment. The green and circular transition is inevitable. In order to be a success for society and the economy as a whole, no one should be left behind. New skills, new jobs, and new values are on the way. The key to materialize them is to make them fair, inclusive, and combine them with redistribution. Local communities and SMEs should be in the forefront.